Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. Coming up on the first pitch, Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. And misses. It's a strikeout. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 0-1. In the air to left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Riley Green.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Riley Green.
On the ground, a dive, nice stop, fires to first, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it through.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. first. And taking the ball for Detroit, Hyder Montero. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
To the right side, collected by Torres. Over to first. One pitch and one out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Montero, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement.
There he
Tatis
goes.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Ground ball up the middle. McGonigal handles, throws to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettit as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
Who were some of the curveballs that you watched in your career that were difficult to deal with?
Well, Boog, I kind of liked hitting curveballs if it was coming from a right-hander, but from a left-hander, different story.
Sends it to first. Inning over. Back here in Houston, top of the second, Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Hey! Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking. Here comes Torque to the plate. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is foul back. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that one pulled foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here in Houston. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Torres. And there's one away. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one carrying. Adios. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. One down. Jose Altuve up to him here. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Center field. Perez settles underneath it. 2 down. Xander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul Series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool experience for both teams.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And X leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. First offering way inside, almost got him. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at the stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Back here in Houston, top half.
Damn, kush on the fuck.
Third inning, Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Kevin McGonigal now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Another one. That makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Montero back to work. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Perez makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's Carlos Correa, 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Throw on to Torkelson. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time. McKinstry on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Houston, start of the 4th. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next is the Tigers DH, Riley Green. Reached on an infield single his first time. Late swing, foul to the left.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Next to the Tigers, left fielder.
1 out, runner at second. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. The 1-2. Ball 2. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Caught looking his first time up. And that one in the air center field. Myers gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Looks like he wants the signs again.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. The tag, and he's out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
So takes the win. Gleyber Torres up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a strike to Gleyber. The Tigers down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes.
3 strikes. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts swings through that one. Oh, 1 down. And that one hammered, carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake Myers getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Man at second. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And that's ball 3. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's 1 away. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Wide to center his first time. To third. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Tigers trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down to number 2 hitter, Colt Keith.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Carlos Correa. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball match outside.
Swings and misses. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. 1 out man at first. Now Christian Walker has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Walker, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Astros.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. The Astros trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's the 3rd. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Makes the catch. One down. And next. For Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Foul ball there. The Tigers down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is Spencer Torkelson, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And out another bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Astros.
And the batter will be Xander Bogaerts. He's already homered in this game.
Inside, ball 1.
And that one wrapped foul.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Perez under it. Takes it in for the out. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
He's in there. He's dead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it. Get through the input, man. He started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Now at the plate, Cam Smith. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Way out front for strike 2. In the air to left center. Carpenter moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And now Zach McKinstry. That one fouled off. The Tigers trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blow first.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Kevin McGonigal will hit next. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Carlos Correa. And it's fouled away. This to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out easily. And now it's Christian Walker. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolute smash to left. Shootout. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes, 1 for 3. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Intentional walk coming here. They'll put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The Astros trying to break this one open. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Will take over here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that is out of play. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now.
Nope.
That's
Ball
awfully
one.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. We go to the ninth, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Wenzel Perez. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball. Down.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Keith in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Tap foul at the plate. The Stros trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Going 2 now.
That's a
0-2
ball.
count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Riley Green. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Here's the left. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Bennett Sousa. That one almost got him.
tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Time run at the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The time run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve. Throw to first. Ball